birthday boy, ladies and gentlemen, James Muir. She did it again today. Good God Almighty. Every single one of you. Every one of you. God bless you all. I have for some time now adopted a philosophy that on our birthdays, instead of receiving gifts, we should give a gift. Give a gift to someone special, to as many special as people that we know, that we can. Linda beats me to it something fierce. I don't know what to tell you all, except thank you, thank you, thank you. And I don't know what you see in me, but I know what you see in her.
Thanks, James. And you know, since you started that trend of giving gifts, we would all happily accept a sculpture. Just saying. It's your tradition. We've got a great way to start the show today because we're going to spend a little time roasting and celebrating and honoring James Muir. And Terrie Frankel and Fred Shimn have put together a great little ditty called Breakfast with James and Linda Muir. Please give them a nice warm welcome.
Good morning, James, and happy birthday.
Oh, yeah, you know, I've been thinking, and I do think a lot. We've known each other for 24 years, and we've been married 17 years. And I've been thinking, Linda, why don't you call me Jim?
Oh, James, you're just as handsome as you were when we met in 1991 in my gallery. I was looking for a talented artist to represent, and you were looking for someone to take a ride on your stallion.
Oh, yes, my stallion. That was my motorcycle.
You were wearing your Raiders of the Lost Ark hat.
And I still wear it. I still wear it.
Same hat. And when we first met, you would talk for hours and hours and hours. And I would listen intently.
I tell all my friends that that was the last time you listened intently to me. And again, would you call me Jim?
Yes, James. And 7 years later, we were married on the 4th of July, the day our country won its emancipation.
And I lost mine.
And since then, you've become a world-famous sculptor for allegorical art, symbolic of dignity, courage, honesty, justice, truth. You pay meticulous attention to detail.
Well, I am very analytical.
Well, some might say analytical.
By the way, Linda, I had some thoughts the other day. Symbolic, of course. And I've been thinking, would you buy me some more clay? And I'm thinking, if I do more clay and more, did we ever get paid for that Texas A&M monument that we did?
Yes, James. We bought this condo at Park Place.
Oh, that's right. Oh, yes.
And James, who could have imagined that you as a young kid growing up in Indianapolis playing cowboys and Indians would end up as a cadet at West Point and serve 6 years in the Army and Air Force, and then load up your horses in 1980 and head to Sedona to sculpt a life-size bronze horse in front of the world-famous Cowboy Club, where the Cowboy Artists of America began.
Did we ever get paid for that horse?
Yes, James.
Well, all right. And I'm going to ask you one more time. Would you please try to think about calling me Jim?
And here we are today, 3.5 decades of sculpting with literally hundreds of friends, over 100 sculptures, 60 of them life-size and monumental. And now you're commissioned to sculpt a crucifix for the Church of the Holy Cross.
A crucifix at the Church of the Holy Cross? That's just about as allegorical as you can get. Do we ever get paid for it?
You haven't sculpted it yet, James.
That's right, I haven't. That's right. You know, Linda, I can't thank you enough for keeping me on track. Paying all the bills, helping me speak in public areas, giving me advice, doing things of great counsel, and of course your beautiful smile.
Thank you. You know, I wouldn't have it any other way. Happy birthday, Jim.
No, you can call me James.